You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
She's going to be singing Plight of My People. Make some noise for Lady Gypsy.
No plight of my people. Too much of one thing, good for nothing. Too much a good thing, never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up with PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost their hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring my bell, wake up Eric Williams. Tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring my bell, wake up Mother Cornhawks. Tell she to cast a spell on we party, cause it's not what it used to be. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. This thing is becoming out of hand. It's time this damn nonsense stop. If you don't sing a PNM song, from Skinner Park you'll be dropped. Calypsonian could have sing what they want. We were the spokesman for the people. Eric Duffy, Chambers Dunphy. When Kamala drunk, how she like to pee. Calypsonian, no, that's no way to go. Too much happening in we country. All this killing spree, young woman body, but only about PNM you could sing. All them songs playing on the radio, all you singing with Kamala too. But when PNM do a wrong thing, I ain't hearing a word from you. I want to ring my bell, wake up Mother Cosell. Every Monday she preach on Wack Radio and is the biggest critic of Calypso. Ring my bell for Patsy and Joni. I want them two cultural lovers to know not only PNM song is Calypso. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there. Crime will never stop in this country once black people belly empty. How could a man work in CPEP maintain his whole family? All you say the past regime was so bad, so much wrong thing they done to we. Now that PNM take over, why poor people going hungry? When PNM win, all African grin. Now we get back we country. All they doing is complaining and ain't doing nothing for we. The mess already made, don't sit in the shade and ponder on we problem. Get off your ass and do it fast and find a way to solve them. I want to ring my bell, wake up Randolph Burrows. Tell him among all past police commissioners, up to now is he I prefer. Ring my bell, wake up the Lord Bryna. Tell him the state of Calypso today is a good thing he passed away.
Gypsy. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. If I have no rights to privacy, well, it's best I take off my clothes. Please apologize, Mr. AG, for uttering those silly words. When Munilal say, hush your stink mouth, the whole country come down on heat. Nobody tell him but nothing for calling a man stupidity. Please don't get me wrong, I am PNM strong. I will stand defend my party. But when my pocket dry and empty, everyone is my enemy. All you take with Carnival Village, no Calypsonian can't make a cent. Great is the PNM, I go sing that and pay my rent. Ring my bell. We can take down this one. I want to hear this. So much of educated black people that was born here in this island, because lack of opportunity migrated to a foreign land. When I was small, in every school hall, Eric William face you could see. Now every 5 years a new PNM, you can't identify nobody. When UNC was there, Barack Podebe, they take care of their people. Why you can't do the same thing and stop African from seeing trouble? PNM come and PNM go, it's the same plight of my people. Stop suffering the poor man and make it more young bandit here in this land.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the man on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me, man. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me out, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you get in the village, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. And let me say something, folks. Many of you who joined us loyally every single time we are on. But we want you to go a step further. Many of you have not subscribed. Subscribe to WZYE TV and YouTube. If you have not subscribed to WZYE TV and YouTube, please subscribe. We don't just bring you a radio program, folks. We bring you a lot of breaking news, a lot of editorials. As we say, folks, well, let me play this. Let me play this. Let me play this. Let me play this. But let me play this, folks. Listen to this.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
And then here we have this one.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We originate, we don't imitate. And we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And here is another thing that we originate as well, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Take a listen to this. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we give you our names because we ain't got nothing to hide. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And we do mean that, ladies and gentlemen. We do mean that. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself. You want to know any? The man they call Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening, my dear friend. And it's a pleasure to see you here in the village again. Well, I know today you had a splendiferous day because you got a good bit of running done. You warmed up a mile and a half, then you warmed down another mile and a half, and then you tail it.
From here telling the people my business, boy.
And then you tail it.
Say that again.
And then you tail it.
And then I tell it. Yeah, I tell it. Wait, Tommy, boy. You tell them everything there, boy. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well,
you understand?
I peeped.
Yeah. Tommy, boy, that was one of the best in a long time. You understand? It's like when you finish that, it just be like I was supposed to do 4 100s too after. I say, you know what, boy? This thing too nice for me to go and try to tweak something else. So I call it a day.
Anyway, if it's even nice, you had to tell it today.
Yeah, I tell it. Yeah. Full 100. I tell it, man. I said, that is it. I call that George, boy. You know?
That's it. Call it George.
I call it George, boy. Yeah. Call it George, boy. Yeah. So, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
It's hard these days, Tommy, to even get a double trick, you know. You know how trick is three, a double trick.
Yeah. I see. We have a new gentleman.
Yeah. Dane can't jump into the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh God. Tommy, man only getting one straight these man or woman only getting one straight these days. They're one straight. That is it. One
Yep.
straight and you're done. One and done. That's
Yep.
what you call it now. One and done. Yeah, one and done. But
DK.
Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
DK was in there first.
Tommy, you know, I see something today, Tommy boy. I sit down in my kitchen, Tommy, and I wanted to cry. And here what I
Oh,
wanted to cry for all them black PNM people who supporting the PNM. And I'm gonna tell you why I want to cry. Let me finish go teacher. I'm gonna tell you why I want to cry. I, I, you want to try and make a guess? No. Let me go to the chat. I go tell you why I wanted to cry today. I almost cry. My wife come out and man trying to console me. What going on, honey? What happened? I said, sweetheart, I mean, you know, I said, she should go tell me. I said, nah, listen to the program, I go tell you. Listen to the program. I go tell you on the program. She had to console me, Tommy.
oh,
And
oh.
you could say that again. And let me tell you this, if you are a black person and you support the PNM, you should never, 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 never support the PNM again. Never. Anybody ever sing name never? Somebody had to sing a song like that. Somebody. Or look up a song for me who sing never. Somebody sing never. Dane Khan was in first and second.
Mm-hmm.
Batman gave vapor rubbed again. He was next in. By 2 minutes, he gave vapor rubbed. Batman good day to you. Vindra was next. Yeah, Vindra creeping up, boy. Vindra creeping up. She getting close to the top to me. I don't think she reached the top yet, but she creeping up.
Yep.
Keyshawn too, boy. Keyshawn fall back down the ladder, boy. He fall back down the ladder. Keyshawn get one straight. You could get one straight, Tommy?
I reckon.
Yeah, you get one straight and done. One and done. Oh, God. Good afternoon, Professor Washington and Uncle Tommy. Yeah, Dane Khan bumping the gums, you know. He said the Batman get pipped today. Just call me the Joker.
Mm.
Oh, God.
Take
Hey.
that, Batman.
Eh?
Take that, Batman. Take
Yeah,
that.
take that. They're making jokes with Batman, boy. Batman people. All kind of jokes about Batman, boy. Oh, wait. Monica Rampison. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy and Wall Shit all on the live. Yeah. Monica says she get caught up listening to Felix. Monica, you only have to take a 1 minute break, you know. That's it. Yeah. Hey boy. Hey, Mr. Intellectual, wait on, boy. Forget about Caribbean Soul. He he had two chances of coming in first again, Tommy. Slim and none. Two chances. Slim and
Was
none. Yeah. And Slim left
wow.
the building. Yeah. Blessed afternoon, Pro Uncle T and all villagers. Hope you all had a tremendously blessed and fulfilling day. The Santa Cruz say good afternoon, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Same to you.
Good afternoon to all my friends in the village chat. Welcome to you. Oh God, look. Blessed afternoon, Dane, Vinja, Monica. Look, Vulsang. Vulsang about 50 hours late. He about 50 hours late. He like the West Indies. I'm first after 3 p.m. Yeah. Take a round of applause for that. Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. He making up a new thing to me. He first after 3 p.m. Give yourself a round of applause. All right,
Yeah.
good. Take a round of applause. All right, look, we friend from BVI, boy. Robin and Jean. Good evening, TNT and Uncle Tommy. Wall Street. Locked on from BVI, but Richard Virgin Island. Tommy, you had to go there one day, Tommy. Cool stuff.
Definitely.
Bless good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Cool runner. Good night, Wall Street, Tommy, and everyone. Good night to you. Prime Rambaran. Good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and everyone in the chat. Good night to you. Damian Anton Vincent, boy. Good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Good night to you. Don't forget to like and share the live, folks. Like and share. Yeah. Monica say good night. Good night to everyone. Volsang says good evening, Walls and Uncle Tommy. Good evening, listeners and contributors. Miss Santa Cruz says, so weak belly, lazy penny. Said the UNC first 100, it was chaos, cover-up, and poor decision. This weak belly wannabe have no stinking shame. No wonder I rejected her over and over. Here we go, get into the article too, Miss Santa Cruz. And thank you for bringing that to my attention. Tommy, you believe. Tommy?
Yes.
I think I can hold this no longer. But let me hold it. I will tell the people just now. S-West. Good evening, Professor Walshik and Uncle Tommy and everyone. Hope everyone had a good day. Yeah, man. Everyone that I know had a splendiferous day. Vidya. Good evening, family. Walshik and Uncle Tommy. Orange is in house, but yeah. Vidya right next door there.
Welcome, Vidya. Welcome.
Yeah, right next door. Lucky Lal. Welcome. Well, you know, my phone, I doesn't take my phone off disturb. Defender call back. My phone was on do not disturb again. I know what I'll be doing sometime, but the phone was being, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Defender. My phone does be on do not disturb.
I don't understand why you don't want to disturb you.
I'll be doing some videos and I using my phone. So I just
I understand.
Yeah.
Joke on with
Yeah.
Blessed night, Uncle Tommy and Professor
Defender. What's going on, bro?
Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Trinidad is feeling like such a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Wall Street, you know, the people who was waiting on release some carrying in 1975 limited over, if I'm not mistaken, over 10 plus years.
20-something, 23 years.
But I didn't know exactly, so I didn't want to put my foot in the mouth. I don't talk about.
But yeah, Defender, I need to cut you, but listen to this. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife had to console me. We had the video to play the video. My wife had to console me. Because, Defender, think about this, boy. We had a black prime minister and he was taking away land from black people. We have a new prime minister who is fulfilling promises that was made to her people and other people that don't look like her. With only in 100 days, less than 4 months. Imagine that, boy.
Imagine that. Wall Street. Trinidad have a new, I tell you, like a new sense of purpose, a new feeling to live. And Wall Street, you know something? I ain't got nothing personal yet.
Neither me.
But the way the country feeling.
Boys are good.
Wall Street, Exxon Mobil sign a contract today. After 20, like it's only 20-something years old.
It's only 2 decades.
3 years.
Because everything is happening in 2 decades.
Yeah, everything is over 2 decades. It's decades.
And Wall Street, she instructed the ministers to remove any barriers to slow down this process. Wall Street, and people still trying to make this government look bad, right?
But Penny Weekbeckers talking about chaos, cover up, poor decision making.
Imagine that.
Weak. You know, she will never live down that name. Penny Weekbeckers. She could not.
Wall Street.
Boy.
Wall Street, the only how PNM going to go back into the halls of power is by if UNC don't show up by default. Yeah. If UNC don't come out next election, And the only out here, when see power again, worship, the country in a better place.
But defender, think about this, right? The prime minister was in wherever it was, signing the agreement with Exxon Mobil, however you want to put it, right? When she finished there, she had to go up so, right, to give lease to the former Caroni workers. And you telling me you want to come with the PNM googly gop that she ain't working.
Don't stop there. She do not stop there. She just went to she had to go to her constituency tonight to do standing ground legislation tonight too.
Hey, wait.
So Wall Street, I, as an African man, so proud of my Prime Minister today. I don't know what to say again. Lots of words. Well, I remember when we had to pick and choosing corruption and bacchanal under the PNM. Now we have to pick and choose what blessings we get today, you know.
Correct is right.
Well, should I come back on it later on? Enjoy your night.
Yeah, man.
And the Afri-Exim Bank is also something that we have to be very thankful for too.
Very thankful for, right? When the Black Party make all kind of excuses as to why they want to bring the bank. All kind. Tommy? Boy, defender, you start me off too quick, boy. What, Tommy? You see, Tommy? When we say we originate, we don't imitate. You know, it's something that
mean it.
Tommy, how sad it is, boy. Seriously, how sad it is that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought our call was coming. How sad it is, Tommy, that we have a prime minister who was taking away land from people, and we have another prime minister who is giving land to people. Compare and contrast. Yeah. KFC inside.
Hi, good night, Mr. What's your Uncle Tommy, man?
What's going on?
And all the viewers locally around here, man.
What's happening, brother?
Happy 100 days of this previous government, man. We see the progress and the betterment for the children fruit to come, man.
Yes, man. That's it. We seen it.
Yeah, that's it. That we vote for. We vote for betterment for especially the younger generation and Mr. Washington.
Correct.
Because we could go anytime. I like the color you have on, man. When you went to Jersey, proud.
Boy, I proud. I could wear this jersey.
Yeah.
And listen, I went in the closet and I take it up proud, you know. Proud.
Yeah.
Because the wicked, evil past government, PNM. Them?
Yeah.
Boy.
When the wicked, evil, heartless PNM government, big penny because of them, they're going to meeting something so tonight to go and fool the people and lie to the people about programs like this and other programs. We have to show the nation and the world the goodness that the government doing for everybody in this country, you know.
Correct. Yep.
But Mr. Washington, I heard the Honorable Prime Minister going to show some the whole land to the current workers and them.
You share it out already? The get lease?
You share it out already?
Today, the get lease today.
Oh, I like that, but that performance.
Big time performance.
They can't say only East Indian alone getting land for the black current workers. They too, them will get land too, not so?
Who getting land too? Emancipation Support Committee?
Yeah, them go get land. If the black evil rolling, get them no land.
Rolling, get them no land.
Rolling, get them no land.
Listen, the Prime Minister get them no land. None for them. Don't get them no land.
I'm trying to tell you that one.
Don't get them no land.
When Rowley was there for the last 9-10 years, they ain't going on and Rowley and dragging and mannequin and cussing Rowley and telling Rowley the whole land, the way everything on this. What they say Indian government now, when the black brother was in nothing at all, that's making rich get richer and tighten their belt. Well, Mr. Washington, I want to thank the Honorable Kwamala Zadas for how she read the right act early. But then minister them who feel like you go and eat steak And it lobster thing in higher thing in there. And the nation never nation to build back.
Yeah.
And please what I answer left phone now.
Yeah.
Because there are people who generally support the party, loyal, activists and supporters.
Yeah.
And some rubbing up fingers with them paying and plan them too. And watch Twiggy in the party to shoot that traps. She ain't paying any good. I will say more when I come back here later. Bless.
Yeah. Tommy, when
Yep.
I saw what happened with the Caroni workers and see our promise was fulfilled, right? We played this here. Listen to this, folks. And the black PNM people should listen to this. You all should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. You PNM Red Fox, Patty and Gordon, Drygen and Badman and all y'all. All you should be ashamed of all yourself. All you should get a visa and go to Venezuela. All you should get a visa and go to Venezuela. Yeah, well, Gordon Drygen go back to Venezuela because you sent him to Venezuela when he was a little boy. Because he was a troublemaker. His words, not mine. He caused all kind of trouble that I kick him to Venezuela. I mean, send him to Venezuela. Listen to this.
Look at the American Revolution in 1776. That revolution was for what? For land. How was it? Why did they want land? Independence. Number one, it was based on land. The basis of independence. And the only way they could get it. The French Revolution. What was it based on? The landless against the landlord. Just a moment. The Russian Revolution. What was it based on? Land. The landless against the landlord. How did they bring it about? The Chinese Revolution. They wanted land. They threw the British out, along with the Uncle Tom Chinese. Yeah, they did. They set a good example. When I was in prison, I read an article, and don't be shocked when I say I was in prison. You still in prison. Then you know how you can get yours straight. Please. There's been a revolution, a black revolution going on in Africa. In Kenya, the Mau Mau were revolutionaries. They were the ones who made the word uhuru. They were the ones who brought it to the fore. The Mau Mau, they were revolutionaries. They believed in scorched earth. They knocked everything aside that got in their path. And their revolution also was based on land, a desire for land. In Algeria, the northern part of Africa, a revolution took place. The Algerians were revolutionists. They wanted land. France offered to let them be integrated into France. They told France to hell with France. They wanted some land, not some France. Land is the basis of all independence. Land is the basis of freedom, justice, and equality. It's based on land. A revolutionary wants land so he can set up his own nation, an independent nation. These Negroes aren't asking for no nation. They're trying to crawl back on the plantation.
There you have it. There you have it. Yeah? When the PNM was in power and they was taking away land from their own people. We used to play that, Tommy. We used to play that. Yeah? And all you see? Boy, I think in my estimation, Tommy, this is the best 100 days we have in Trinidad in the last 100 years. The last 100 years. Yes, 100 years, 100 years. This is the best we have in Trinidad and Tobago in the last 100 years. I said it. Century. Because I don't remember the last time a West Indian make a century. When was the last time a West Indian batsman make a century, Tommy? I think huh?
You're asking a hard question now, right?
I think she'll make a century the other day. I think so. I think so. Yeah. 100 days We haven't had this thing so good in Trinidad in 100 years. And out of them 100 years, who ruled Trinidad and Tobago? Who ruled Trinidad and Tobago, Tommy?
Who?
I don't remember. Who?
Yes, who?
Who, folks, who ruled Trinidad and Tobago for the
Who?
most in the last 100 years?
Who ruled it? Who ruled it?
Who ruled it? And in 100 days, we could put that in one. Tommy, Caribbean Soul, welcome. Yeah? 100 days, Tommy. It's like PNM in power for 100 years.
50 years. I guess 50 years feels like 100 when it comes to the oppression.
You think it easy? You think it easy? During callback. Why? Oh, my phone is always going on. Yeah, KFC.
Yeah, Mr. Washington. 100 days.
Yeah.
And a city performance. And PNM run this country saying God was a little boy.
Yeah. And it's
What
no match.
Lamantian-
It's like
No-
West Indies. West Indies playing Kenya in a cricket game. You know Kenya is good for running, right? West Indies playing Kenya in a cricket match.
Papa Doc. They wrote the Godfather.
Must be.
The evil and the wickedness. They do to poor people there. I got people that come out and vote on that wicked PNM government. I mean, the government right now, we right hard on them, and she team.
Correct.
And that's any MPs and them, all the try to answer their phone and deal with the loyalists and the supporters of the UNC and self-deliver the PNM 1% and them and give them all the contract. As we always say to make the rich get richer and suffer the poor. So the poor wake up and we'll get things done. No frighten. See, Papa, you're happy, things transforming. And look back college, job back out to work, man. Bless.
Dwayne, welcome. Welcome.
Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
Uncle Tommy, good night.
Good night to you.
Good night, sir.
Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
Today, our senior make 120 not out, eh?
Who's
like
that?
Shea Hope.
Today?
Shea Hope.
Oh, God!
Yeah. Again, Pakistan.
Wait. Pakistan C team?
No. Pakistan team.
That was the men or women? Men or women?
The men.
You sure?
The professor. Yes. They win the game. They win the series.
Wait.
The ODI series today, yeah.
Wait, Pakistan bring their seaside out?
No, professor, no. You understand? Another thing I want to ask you. Who you think is that minister that camera talking about, boy? That she see eating it in Hyatt?
I know. Who you think?
Well, boy, today a partner throw it out to me, but I hope it's not he, because I like he, He say he hope it's not Munilal.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know.
I hope not.
Yeah, I can't.
But that's a serious thing, and whoever doing that, they better stop doing it for truth.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't really think we could be in truth, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But the West Indian make 100 today, 120 not out. She hope from Barbados.
Yeah, the wicket keeper. Yeah. Weber.
Yeah, right. He's the captain too.
He's the captain too.
Yeah, and they win the series.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that.
Yeah. All right, take care. Yeah.
You see, like what we like, Tommy.
Yeah, good news, man.
Yeah, anytime. And Tommy, I'm surprised that Caribbean Soul didn't send me something and pull me up. I'm surprised.
But Walls, who you honestly think is the culprit that the PM talking about?
You know what? I don't know in truth. I really don't know. I you know what? To be honest with you, Tommy, I didn't think about who it could be. Seriously. I didn't think so. I didn't think about who it could be. Oh, Ban may I say I'm a sellout. Ban may I say you are sellout Wall Street. Tommy, you are sellout boy. I sell out, boy. Yeah, bandman. Who was sell out to, boy? Bandman, who was sell out to? Help me now. Goodwill deal with you and Tommy. Bandman, I say goodwill. Goodwill? And goodwill a good thing?
Yeah, goodwill is good. Goodwill is good.
So he tell Bandman, thank you very much. Bandman, thank you very much. Goodwill will deal with, yeah, we want goodwill. Of course, thank you very much, man. You see, Tommy, them PNM just try to say something, right? And they're so miseducated, right? They're so miseducated. He put goodwill.
Well, that's what he meant.
Eh?
That's what he meant, goodwill.
Listen, what's on your mind comes out your mouth, or it comes out through your fingers. He meant goodwill first, and we want to tell him thank you very kindly. Thank you. We really appreciate that, Badmeha. We really appreciate that. You know?
That's what the boss upstairs instructed him to say.
Yeah.
Even if he wanted to say otherwise, the leader of the creator of the universe put the right things in place.
Oh, Paul Sammy said, I feel it's Twiggity PM talking about. You feel so? Caribbean Soul say it could be someone that we're probably not thinking about right now. Probably the last one whose name doesn't mention much in the UNC. Yeah, there's a possibility, man. I really can't put my finger on somebody, to be honest with you. Yeah? Miss Santa Cruz says she was broad brushing everyone reading the Riot Act to all. I think that was more like it, eh? I think that was more like she's sending signals to everybody, you know, rather than calling out one single person. Ms. Santa Cruz says, semantics, in all fairness, the Baptist under Barbara Burke does acknowledge her and her kindness. Yeah, I mean, listen. The proof is in the pudding. That's what they say, Tommy, right?
Correct.
What does that mean, Tommy? The proof is in the pudding.
Well, talk is cheap.
That means talk pudding cheap?
No, that means that the proof is in the pudding.
So why pudding?
Because you can eat the pudding.
So you could eat the proof?
No, so the proof is when it yields talk is cheap.
Eh? Talk is cheap?
Yeah, talk.
Nah, Tommy, you're shifting the goalpost, man. The proof is in the pudding means talk is cheap?
No, I'm saying talk is cheap, so the proof is in the pudding.
All right, yeah, I'm a little comfortable there, Tommy. Yeah, Rudy Ragupat, welcome. Troy Smith, welcome. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, but you see, you're Caribbean soldier for long on the job, eh? When I started to talk about West Indies and a century, right? Caribbean soldier do a quick thing and message come in long time, you know.
All right.
All right. So Kathleen Hinkson said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating.
Yep.
What do you mean it's in the eating? What does that mean? How the proof is in eating the pudding? Miss Santa Cruz agrees. All right, Dane Khan says, how do you figure out? Hey, but Dane can't take over from Caribbean Soul. I mean, Caribbean Soul, you lost your work, boy. Dane can't send it here. The proof is in the pudding, meaning and origin. Let me see what it says. Caribbean soul. What happened? Meaning. Hold on. Alright, defender Hannah. Hey, what kind of thing you send me there? Dean, I can't open that. Defender.
Well, to my little knowledge, I believe the proof in the pudding means when you get to the bottom of everything, everything will reveal itself. The truth will reveal itself. I believe it's that. So when you eat the pudding, you get to the bottom of it now. You feel that's what I mean?
When you eat the pudding, you get to the bottom?
Yeah, so in other words, I believe, as I say, I believe,
is
when you get to the bottom of it, the truth will reveal itself. So they're trying to say, like when you eat the pudding, you come to the bottom of everything, the proof will come out. I could be wrong, I don't know. That's what it sounds to me.
All right. Okay.
My understanding of it is that if you eat the pudding, you'll be able to prove if it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Okay, all right. So Dean Consent, what does the proof is in the pudding mean? The proof is in the pudding is an expression that means the value, quality, or truth of something must be judged based on direct experience with it or on its results. Caribbean soldier, Caribbean soldier, he ready for the work. Caribbean soldier, Dean Cannon ready for the work. I'm gonna take this call. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Blessed evening, everyone.
Blessed. What is proof in the pudding?
Well,
Tommy made this statement. The proof is in the pudding. What does that mean?
The proof in the pudding is by the eating, right?
Yeah.
If you don't eat the pudding, you would never know how it tastes.
Okay.
You would be able to now make an assessment of what the pudding tastes like.
Oh,
so
okay.
when you see something happening and somebody say the proof is in the pudding, they just shorten it off, but they really mean when you eat the pudding, you would know how it is. So if you don't have the experience, you wouldn't know. So when they tell you that and they make these assumptions and they tell you, well, hey, the proof is in the pudding. It means that in the eating of the pudding, you would know. So if you're not involved, you can't know.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So that's how the relation comes about. But I stick around by Mr. Felix a little bit today. He carries on a kind of nice conversation and thing. But it has some people, boy, I don't know. But then again, not I don't know, is that the propagandists of this PNM, they really put them in every nook and cranny, you know.
Correct, man.
It have no way that you could go, boy, even in the bush. Even in the bush, they're crawling out. We do some work in the bush the other day, boy. And you know, people still defending this stupidness.
Yep. Correct.
I can't. For the life of me, people all that blind, they just don't like themselves. So you would tell me my brothers and them don't like themselves? That they prefer bondage than freedom? But then again, I saw in the Bible that the Lord tell the children of Israel, right? If you sell yourself as a slave, and when the year of liberation comes, and you choose not to go out, right? Let the Lord or the man who you sell yourself to as a slave, put your ears by a doorpost and drive an anvil through it and put a earring on your ears so you could identify yourself as a permanent slave, you know. That is who don't want to go, because they tell themselves that the master treating them good.
Yeah.
You understand? So I get a little solace today, recognizing that some people are allowed to make themselves permanent slaves, and we can't blame them because they're getting what they want.
We're going for the break.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, folks, we're gonna take that break. So, I get a little class tonight on the proof is in the pudding, and thanks for the class, and I'll read some of those when I come back. So, folks, stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And I do want to play that video for you guys. Actually 2 videos from what happened today. They are long videos, but we're not going to play the whole thing. So stick and stay. We'll be right back. Don't forget, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live, please.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
And of course, we are back with you. Let me just try something here a minute, Tommy. I just want to look at something here, folks. We're back with you in the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me take this book. Mr. Freuder, welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Anselm. Good evening, Mr. Tommy. Good evening to all the callers, texters, everybody on the live. Happy to see everybody here this music. But Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, and everyone, this is my interpretation for the proof in the pudding, right?
Yeah.
That means proof in the pudding, you feel literally eating the pudding, but it's something that you see and you witness individual in a specific behavior, and you don't go by here, see. You have to see it to believe it. You don't go by here, see. So that's why they say the proof in the pudding.
Oh, okay. Proof is in the pudding. All right.
Yeah, so you're literally seeing them. And you're literally seeing the actions.
Yeah.
And they go by here, see somebody say, hey, Mr. Anselm, you know, Mr. Tommy there's one drinking in the night, you know, but you never see Mr. Tommy drinking in the night.
Okay.
But if you see it, you will say, Mr. Tommy, but the proof in the pudding I saw you. But Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, yeah, so I hear, I talk from the, what you just call she, weak penny Beckles.
Yeah, penny weak Beckles.
She went to put pan in the school now. So after secondary school, when children them going to play pan, who take the land? Eh? When they're supposed to have symphonies going on in the night and people paying to come and see them play. In an enclosed nice area like Napa and Sapa. And they take the land from them. So now she want to put pan in the school. So we you know, Mr. Anselm, like you teach your children and them about, of course, they are about finances. But you are Wall Street to carry them.
Yeah.
So when they have, you see, that why I say people open their eyes. All right, Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, look on this now.
Yeah, man, bless.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
This is Travis Scott, 21-7.
You're listening to In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
What it do is the baby and we in the mix.
What's up? It's your boy Usher.
What's up, y'all? This is Beyonce.
Yeah, it's your boy Chris Brown right here.
Playing nothing but the best. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
What's happening? This your boy Lil Jon.
Hey, yo, this the Yin Yang Twins.
You're listening to the sounds of...
And we doing it real big with my dog.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is...
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE Civic Duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live.
Ramdio, welcome, boy. Ramdio from Cuba South, boy. Cuba South. Yeah, Cuba South, boy. Listen to this. Exxon Mobil first approached the Trinidad government in November 2024 with interest in the 7 blocks they added. Right, Tommy? So think about this now.
November 2024, that's last year.
Right. So, but wait, Tommy. Think about this. We had December, we had January, we had February, we had March, up to April 28, right?
Yes,
5
sir.
months. 5 months. What happened, Tommy?
We were always cared about the dragon. We wanted a dragon. That's what we wanted. We didn't want to hear nothing about the dragon.
But listen. That's why you have a PhD in doxology. Listen to him. They forced approach the Trinidad government in November 2024 with interest in the 7 blocks they added. The old government had 5 months to fix the deal. 5 months. Right? April 28th election come. Today is August the 12th. About 3 months and...
3 months and some days.
Yeah, 3 months and some days. And they get an agreement signed already. And the government last government had 5 months. 5 months. Look, PNM folks, go down by the Solomon Ochoy Highway over there. They have a place over there, Tommy, where there's a Kobo. What is that place name again?
You sure it's not the Church of Roosevelt Highway?
Well, whichever one it is. The Church of Roosevelt Highway. All right, Church of Roosevelt Highway. What is that place they have over there? What else call that?
Swim Call.
Nah, not Swim Call is run it. But what else call it?
Oh, the Labas.
Oh, yeah. Hey, PNM Fox, go down there. Maybe they could get your job as being a Labastarian in there. Go down there with that googly gawk you just put up on the screen there. They had 5 months. What did they do? What they do in 5 months? This government come and in less than 4 months had a deal signed. Look.
Well, you have to remember the focus was on the dragon, you know.
Yeah, was the dragon and the dragon brain. The dragon, everything was the dragon. The dragon, boy. You should be ashamed of yourself to put up that googly gawk. Financial guru, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Wolsey, just chiming in here. I think PNM Fox and they getting confused as usual.
Yeah.
I heard I listened to the press conference, most of it. And the fact is, although, yes, it started under the PNM in November, but the problem was that you got to remember the PNM, Exxon had not returned to Trinidad for almost 20 years, since 1998, more than 20, that's 27 years. But the issue was the 5 blocks, what the Honorable Minister of Energy said was in order to seal the deal, that they combined the 5, there were 5 blocks that were combined. I don't think Stuart Young and Dr. Rowley and whoever was in the PNM administration was considering that. And that would have been a stumbling block. So you can have interests, but if you don't come to terms and if you don't have the wherewithal to see how you can make this deal happen, I don't think that would have happened with Mr. Stuart Young, the Gary Sobers of everything.
But Financial Guru, here's the question, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
PNM Red Fox put up a comment. Munilal said the deal started in November 2024. I have no problem with that.
Right.
But let me ask a question. November, December, January, February, March, April, right? Nothing get done. All in a sudden, the UNC comes into power. April, May, June, July, August. A little less, 3 months and 2 weeks. And a deal gets signed. I mean,
well, again, it portends to what I'm saying. So you're talking about the proof in they say in the idiom is the proof in the pudding is in the eating.
Yeah.
Right? You could have a deal, just like what happened where we were saying nobody was wishing the Rowley administration under Mr. Young and Mr. Franklin Khan the worst when it came to the deal, the Dragon Gas, and the other one that occurred. But again, the idiom from that is the proof in the pudding. You have to experience and you have to see it before the deal is actually done. So again, you can, and Professor, I'm saying this is from experience. You could have interest, as I say, I do consulting. So you could have interest. You could try to put 2 people together, but the 2 people may not be able to come to terms. And why? Maybe there were some elements that were not being considered and probably wasn't considered. And I'm pointing back to the point where those 5 blocks, the Rowley administration under Young, under the remit of Young, were probably trying to separate those blocks with Exxon. And that was probably, could have been, I don't know, a stumbling block. But here comes the Minister of Energy, Mulinal, and Mr. Keza and Mrs. Bissessa, and they were able to say, okay, let's put all the 5 blocks together to make this deal, which is almost 5,000. He said it was more than the square footage of the landmass of Trinidad and Tobago. So again, you could have interests, but in order to make an equilibrium and have to have a deal, you have to have some sort of wherewithal. And obviously, from what I'm seeing, the PNM did not have it because the deal would have not. They came in fact, Mr. Munilal made that announcement not yesterday. He made that almost about 3 weeks ago in Parliament. If you go back to the Hansard, you will listen. So again, it demonstrates it's like you trying to sell you're trying to sell something to someone, and no matter what you do, the person is not, you're not budging. The person not budging, you're not budging. And you're bringing now a closer, and a closer coming, and he start saying, okay, what about this? What about that? What about this element? Why don't we combine the 5 blocks instead of trying to separate it out? You understand me? Because you're trying to go, probably they were looking for the whole 9 yards, and Exxon was saying, no, we're in a position of power. All right, it has to be more of interest to us. And I think that is the reason why it probably, as I say, I wasn't there, probably it was at a stalemate for almost 5 months. From November till April 28th, nothing happened. And within 2 months, that's 2 months and 1 week, they were able to get buy-in from the UNC government. So again, it's about delivering. You have to deliver. You could have promise, like just as how you had with the example, and that was always my concern with that Dragon Gas and the cocaine and Manhattan. I was always worried, and even the UNC pointed it out. We wanted a deal, but you can't put your eggs in one basket. You have to have alternative methods. You have to have alternative ways of thinking to close a deal or to have a fallback position. And they didn't have it, Professor. So I just want to point that out. That the fact is that those 5 blocks were probably the cake, the icing on the cake that sealed the deal. That unfortunately the PLM Monday didn't have the wherewithal to do that. So PLM folks, you better go back and check the all-rounder and see why it's down for 5 months. Have a good night, Professor Wall Street. Have a good night, Uncle Tommy. Have a good night, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Question. I just have plenty of questions. When is the last time we had a deal in Trinidad and Tobago and it was broadcast with us signing a deal, the government signing a deal in Trinidad and Tobago? Folks, I'm asking a question.
Somebody in the chat will tell us.
When is the last time, well, under the PNM, let me say under the PNM, when is the last time we had a deal that was signed and it was broadcast to the people of Trinidad and Tobago? I'm asking a question. When is the last time?
The Dragon Gas.
That was in Trinidad? We signed it in Trinidad? Or that was in Venezuela?
I ain't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, when is the last time? I thought them fellas used to go outside and sign deals outside. I thought them fellas used to travel to sign deals. Yeah. Kevin Barr says under the PNM was only non-disclosure deals. Only NDAs, boy. Yeah, KFC, only NDAs.
What? What shit? And Uncle Tommy?
What's happening?
Go ahead.
Don't forget the deal we signed for the Albaga YMC, you know?
Then we spend all our money to bring the Ashanti King to Trinidad.
Yeah, we waiting for the land. We waiting for the land to plan the YMC.
Bless. Beulah, you sure about that? Never no deals, you know. Beulah. Tommy, I want to believe there might have been 1 or 2 deals that were signed. We may have just missed it. Seriously. Miss Santa Cruz, you should know this. Caribbean Soul, come on, man. Caribbean Soul, come on. All right, let me finish this real quick here. The expression is an alteration of an older saying that makes the meaning a bit clearer. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Oh, here we go. That's what it is. We shorten it, Tommy, to the proof is in the pudding. But the proof in the pudding is the eating. I understand that. Very much. In other words, things must be judged by trying them yourself or seeing them in action rather than on factors such as hearsay. All right. So I understand that now. I understand that fully. Yeah. That clarified everything. Caribbean Soul, you still following on the job there. Caribbean Soul saying you're ready for the work. They can't. Yeah, ready for the work. Listen to this here. Caribbean Soul get back to work. He get back to work. ExxonMobil, this is from Caribbean Soul, send me this. ExxonMobil began discussions with the Trinidad and Tobago government in July 2025 regarding potential exploration in up to 7 deepwater blocks. This marks a potential return for the company to the country after 2 decades absent. Reuters reported that 2 sources confirmed the negotiations were underway with the areas of interest located north of Exxon's Stabroek block in Guyana. Watch that. July. They said July. That's what they say. But like Duncan and Caribbean Soul going back and forth, boy. Duncan say, I proved the saying right there, Caribbean Soul. What I Tommy, I stay not at a I stay not at a canal. Not me now. Yeah. All you all the dole bandmen are raise all your blood pressure. I telling all you. Dole raise all your blood pressure. Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Anson, Tommy. Yeah, the same deal, Mr. Anson.
Yeah.
You can't remember?
What deal?
Indemnity.
Oh God! Listen to this. Listen to this, Tommy. Tommy, listen to this.
Go ahead.
Bandman, I say, oh God! All you can't fool anyone at all your theater, Wall Street. When we get any oil from this celebration, nobody's celebrating. People are just looking at the facts. Exxon Mobil haven't been in the country for 2 decades. 2 decades. Nobody in saying they go get oil tomorrow. Who said that? Nobody in say that. Tommy, who said that?
No one.
Who said we getting oil tomorrow? Banmena, go back in your corner, eh? Or go on that, wait, where that place is again, Tommy, on Solomon Uchoy Highway? That the highway?
CRH.
No, that's the Beatum Highway, man.
Beatum?
Yeah, that's the Beatum Highway.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's the Beatum Highway. That's Beatum. And there's no about that. Bandman, I say, answer Wall Street. Answer what? You, Bandman, you PNM Fox. You go see Patty go come just now. And she go start to throw all kind of boulders at people. Right? So, folks, but I want us to listen to this. Yeah? Listen to promise made, promise delivered by the Prime Minister. Right? People in the urban communities in Trinidad still waiting for the promise that the blackest man in Trinidad make, that he was putting 100 million into certain areas in Trinidad and Tobago. Tell me one to that promise.
The proof was in the pudding with that.
Yeah, the proof was in the pudding. All right, let me see. I have a voice note here. Let me play a voice note here. Hold on a minute. Before this voice note get away from me. Ms. Santa Cruz also said, proof is in the pudding is an expression that means the value, quality, or truth of something must be judged based on direct experience with it or on its result. The expression is an alteration of an older saying that makes the meaning a bit clearer. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. All right, there we go. So I clear now. Yeah. Thanks a lot. I clear now. All right, let me play this voice note here.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out here. Wall Street, I must say congratulations to my Prime Minister. She was fantastic last night. She was in flight. And to all the naysayers who says, what? She looking frail. She looking like she can't hold up. She weak and she sick. Put that in all your pipe and smoke it. And I want to say tonight, I stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder with her, with that bossy head. I am willing and I am definitely able to bust whoever needs it. Yes. You know why? We work hard, too hard, to get into office for anybody to come with any stupidness. And I'm glad she read them the riot act early. In 100 days, she read them the riot act. Yeah. She's not playing with them. Don't what? Don't get her vexed or something like that.
Yeah,
that's what she said the last time. She will show them. She will show them what she's made of. She's not taking anything from any one of them. So she put all of them on notice. It's either you shape up or you ship out. Right? She'll deal with all you one by one. Not like Rowley, who went and moved Faris from the AG office and put him into local government, or switching everybody around, right? and then removed Aerosmith because some nonsense that went on with the report, and he couldn't do it, and then give him a big position. Imagine that, to represent us in Canada and the States, right? Imagine all of that he did. She not going down that road. She could have get rid of all you. So she put in all your notice. She given all your fair warning. And I admire her for that. That is what a good leader is made of. Thanks a lot, Wall Street, and have a good night, and Uncle Tom.
You too, babe.
Thank you. Thank you. So, folks, let's listen to some of this here that happened today with the giving out of these lands here in Carolina. Hold on, I gotta call it from Anderson. Donna Alexander says, good night to Professor Warshid, Uncle Tom, and all fans and viewers. Blessed and safe night to you all. Hi, Professor Wall Street. That voice recording sent by me by mistake. Sorry about that. No problem. So let's listen to some of this, folks. Let's listen to some of this.
It's only them people that come together, land.
Democracy, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Them up in the back there. A special invited guests.
Oh, nice.
Government ministers and things. Hey, wait. The whole cabinet there, boy.
But I see him. Ravi Ratiram's long there. Minister, sorry.
And look, Minister Saddam Hussein.
I seen him. Hey, look, we boy Balder.
Hey, Balder, you're finally getting land, boy. Be glad for you too, boy.
I see you, boy. I get you. And where Kamala? I mean, the Prime Minister. I thought she was coming.
Boy, look, the Prime Minister right there. Oh. When she says she coming.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, S.C. Kamla Persad Bissessa.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together to all the performers here this evening. And all the music that you were hearing was coming backstage live. So give it up to front stage, backstage performance today. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Like you, have your seats, please. Thank you. It's a good day to all of you. All the ministers gathered. Ramdi was seeing all the ministers. Are they here? Can you please stand? All our ministers, please, who have graced us, please stand. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Thank you so much. 22 years ago, 2003, Carney 75 Limited shut down. 22 years ago. And the chairman of Carney is here. He told me 855 persons were sent home. And today, some of you are still alive to receive what was promised to you way back in the day. So I want to thank Minister Saddam Hussein, Minister Ravi Ratiram, and all the other ministries who worked together to make today possible. With us are also some other ministers and senators. I greet all my cabinet colleagues, permanent secretaries who have joined us today. And of course, the local government persons are here. They were very involved in this exercise as well. Thank you very much for being here, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters all. Yes, the UNC won. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. The Carney family, we call them. And there were those who worked at Carney, and there were those who depended on Carney, the contractors, the cane farmers. We are also working to give them monies that were promised. You're the first of the lot to get the leases, so all the Carney families will be taken care of. So I say thank you all and good afternoon for letting me join you. Before I came here, there was an event I attended at the Dip Center 22 years ago. Today marks that 22 years. And 22 years ago, your company closed. Today, a company that left Trinidad and Tobago 22 years ago signed with Trinidad and Tobago. Today, the 100th day of my cabinet being in office, Exxon signed a production sharing contract with my government.
You hear that? Tommy? So when all you do, listener, listen, look, listener, folks, you all know by now, when we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, this is what P&M Fox and Patty and Gordon Dryden are bringing. Listen to
that the P&M has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the P&M is a propagandist of the P&M. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the P&M must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the P&M must be known to every single citizen of this country.
So here we hearing the Prime Minister of the country giving the facts, not the FAX, the FACTS. Right? So, P&M Red Fox, listen, take a listen, continue to listen. All right? You're going to learn something. Go ahead.
So great things are happening. As I stand here this afternoon in this Sundar Popo Auditorium Supper, named after the late great cultural icon, hailed as the father of chutney, I am reminded of how culture and industry shaped each other and forged our beautiful, diverse nation. There's a poetic justice in gathering here to distribute Carney leases. In this very hall, named for a beloved son of the Sugar Belt, we honor the people who built the bedrock industry that anchored our nation's history and economic foundation. That's where we are today. You built this nation, and your fathers before you. In 1978, Sundar Popo gifted us the playful classic Carrying Girl. Anybody remember Carrying Girl? Any of you remember that? The song? Remember that very beautiful song? Nobody here is old enough to remember it. 1978. No one was alive here. Nobody remembers that beautiful song that Sundar Popo gave us. In that melody lives Carney's spirit, hard work, deep roots, optimism and joy that refuses to fade even in adversity, in bad times. It was a proud salute to the agrarian workers, agricultural workers, whose honest labor powered our economy and laid the cultural foundations of our republic. Many of them here today, if not in person, then in the faces of our children and grandchildren. As we present leases to over 200 former Carney employees, many from Picton Road, Pinal, we carry that same spirit forward. The culture Carney forged and industry Carney built are two sides of one tremendous legacy: song, soil, rhythm, and cane. So In this Sundarpurpose house, we honor them both. We commit to turning memory into dignity, titles into opportunity, and sacrifice into a future our children can inherit with pride. We start where we must, with the truth. On August 31st, 2003, as reminded you, under the then PNM government, Carry 1975 Limited was closed for thousands across Central and South Trinidad. It was more than an industry's end. It ruptured livelihoods. It ruptured families. It ruptured community life. Promises were made, land and compensation as a bridge to a new future. But for too many, the bridge ended midstream, plagued by unclear titles, plagued by mountain bureaucracy, plagued by political will gone cold, plagued by meeting after meeting with empty hands and very heavy hearts. Indeed, in the play we just witnessed, you saw the pain and the suffering of a Carney former worker. Hardship followed. Skilled workers could not find jobs to match their training. Some turned to small farming or hustling. Others retired early or retrained. Whole communities felt the loss because Carney was a way of life. The toll was heavy. Depression, hopelessness, homes lost, families and charity holding the line. I too am a grandchild of a cane farmer. My grandfather was a cane farmer. And I know that disrupted all their lives when it was that Carney was closed. Some gave up hope. The wounds were often invisible but real. Proud men and women were left feeling broken. Some did not live to see this day. We remember them with empathy and resolve. We honor their patience. We will finish what was promised and restore dignity where delay once stood. That is the truth. And that is why today we do more than remember. We repair and we rebuild. I say to you, my friends, everyone knows when I make a promise, I do my utmost best to keep it. And so proud men and women were left feeling broken. Some did not live to see the day, as I told you. We must honor their patience. Let us finish what was promised and restore dignity where delay once stood. That is the truth, I repeat, that we do more than remember. We repair and rebuild. It may take years, sometimes. We make promises. But fate has a way of putting us back where we can finish the job. From 2005, as an opposition MP, I told the then government a simple truth. You cannot shut down Carney and then design programs that lock out Carney workers. Of course, they did not take us on. Mr. Pandey was in that battle with us as well. We fought to carve up of prime agricultural land at Orange Grove and across Carney, insisting that those acres must feed our country and sustain rural livelihoods. But that did not happen. So when you elected me your prime minister in 2010, we moved from promise to delivery. We accelerated the leases. We regularized tenure. We put dignity back into policy. These are the numbers. These are the facts. 3,062 two-acre agricultural leases were executed under my watch. 3,097 residential deeds were executed. 1,764 residential lots were distributed. 1,333 queued up. 15 residential sites were being prepared. As I said before, 8,855 former employees benefited in total. In 2011, we launched the Sugar Heritage Village and Museum at Brechin Castle. In 2012, we gave out 510 agricultural leases. In June 2015, we began final compensation to 3,481 cane farmers to the tune of TT $27 million towards $130 million that was owed to the cane farmers. After 2015, as we all know, progress stalled when we demitted office. Under the former regime, boardrooms gave way to courtrooms. Farmers were told to take cents on a dollar. I fought back as opposition leader then, pressing them to finish every case, maintain roads and watercourses, and from 2017, I led the legal efforts together with General Ramdeen to secure full value. In April 2025, I reaffirmed my pledge to settle the TT $110 million still owed to private cane farmers, because a promise made must be a promise that is kept. That is the path of my new government. We will continue on that pathway, steady, transparent, and always putting people first. Over 20 years from Parliament, over 20 years from Parliament to policy, from protest to performance, my record is clear. I fought for the ex-colony workers, and I delivered. Today's Picton 1 road penal distribution is both the fulfillment and continuation of my commitment. Today, more than 200 former colony employees receive leases to their land. Most are 2-acre agricultural plots. Some include residential lots under the VSEP. A lease is a key. It is a key to open 4 doors. 1, security of tenure. That is the legal right to build, to improve, to insure, and plan. Secondly, access to finance, mortgages, equipment, and working capital become real because this land, this deed that you now have, will be your security. And third, productive enterprise, crops, livestock, agro-processing that could create jobs. And 4, generational wealth, a lawful asset you will now have that you can pass to your children and your grandchildren. To the former colony workers, this is my message today to you. You kept fields in line, you kept mills turning, and you kept communities together. When the gates of this bedrock industry were shuttered so destructively, you still stood guard over your families, your neighbors, and your dignity. To you I say, some of you farmed on faith without papers. Some reinvented themselves midlife. Many lifted those who were falling behind. You are the roots of this republic, and your resilience is the standard by which my government will be judged. To the young stewards of the colony lease lands, I say that this event today takes place on another historic day. Today is the United Nations International Youth Day is being observed. So the younger ones who will inherit these leases from you, we wish them all the best. I therefore have a special message for the children and grandchildren of colony workers, especially the young people of Pinal. This land is your inheritance. This land is your launch pad. Never be ashamed of your roots. Modern agriculture is as much a science and software as soil is. It includes protected cropping, drip irrigation, cold chain logistics, electronic commerce, and rigorous export standards. And so your parents till the land. You can now scale their work by building applications for packing houses, mastering the greenhouse, turning pepper into premium sources. Do you know pepper is something that is imported into the United States, into Florida? Every pepper that you can grow, you can work with the Ministry of Agriculture to help you export. So you can turn your piece of land that you get into something that will bring in income for you and earn revenue for your family. You can set up, as I say, make Grown in Pinal a regional landmark. Those of you who get this Picton land, Grown in Pinal, you could use it as your brand, Grown in Pinal. You are not only tomorrow's leaders, You are today's problem solvers. Your creativity and discipline and community ties can turn these leases into engines of food security, jobs, and pride right here at home. My government is backing you. We are protecting and empowering our youth and matching protection with opportunity. On this International Youth Day, I urge you to claim your acres with confidence. Treat your lease as a business, a classroom, and a legacy. If you bring the energy and ideas, my government will meet with you with the tools and support to build a more just, resilient, and prosperous nation. Where people are winning, the country is progressing, and prosperity is returning. In closing, I remind you of this. It is said that a nation is judged by how it treats those who built it. Today, I reaffirm that my government will do more than remember. We will repair and we will rebuild. We will put land where promises are. We will put security where there was suspense. We will put opportunity where there was delay. This is not the end of a fight, but a continuation of a commitment I made in Parliament in 2005 to stand with Carney's people until every rightful claim is honored and every family stands on firm ground. To every former worker, to every cane farmer, and to every child of the sugar belt, always remember this. Always remember. You were never a line item to me. In the books, the budgets, books, the estimates of expenditure, each item is a line item. You were never a line item. You are and remain the backbone of this nation. I cannot undo the hurt of 2003 and onwards, but together we can turn that hurt into hope and that hope into harvest. To every recipient today, I say congratulations. Take this key, which is your deed, and claim your future. Build, plant, innovate, prosper. The work continues, this time to completion. Let us walk forward hand in hand and make the fields of Carney bloom again, so our children inherit not just the land titles, but a future worthy of their dreams. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless Trinidad and Tobago, as I thank you very much for your patience. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Let me just quickly go to a statement here from, and what we're going to do also, folks. There is another, there is the one from the Exxon deal today. We have that too. We have everything here. We have everything here. The Exxon deal too. We're going to play the Prime Minister's speech with respect to the Exxon deal as well. We're going to play that. Be patient, be patient. But let me go to the chat. Tell me your favorite person. I don't know if that fella is. Let me go here. Let me go over here. Yeah, I don't know, Tommy.
You don't know.
Tommy, could you say that? Could you read that on the screen there? From PNM Red Fox.
Of course, Uncle Ruckus, Kamlaya fighting for Indian people with their ancestors' name, not you.
You see, Tommy? You see the kind of race thing them fellas just come up with? You see the race thing they just come up with? Right? What does this have to do with the Carney workers getting their land that was promised to them? What does that have to do with anything? But anyway, PNM Fox, listen to this. You take this. Listen to this.
Look at the American Revolution in 1776. That revolution was for what? For land. How was it? Why did they want land? Independence. Number one, it was based on land, the basis of independence. And the only way they could get it, the French Revolution, what was it based on? The landless against the landlord. Just a moment. The Russian Revolution, what was it based on? Land, the landless against the landlord. How did they bring it about? The Chinese Revolution, they wanted land. They threw the British out, along with the Uncle Tom Chinese. Yeah, they did. They set a good example. When I was in prison, I read an article, and don't be shocked when I say I was in prison. You still in prison. Then you know how you can get yours straight. Please. There's been a revolution, a black revolution going on in Africa. In Kenya, the Mau Mau were revolutionaries. They were the ones who made the word uhuru. They were the ones who brought it to the fore. The Mau Mau, they were revolutionaries. They believed in scorched earth. They knocked everything aside that got in their path. And their revolution also was based on land, a desire for land. In Algeria, the northern part of Africa, a revolution took place. The Algerians were revolutionists. They wanted land. France offered to let them be integrated into France. They told France to hell with France. They wanted some land, not some France. Land is the basis of all independence. Land is the basis of freedom, justice, and equality. It's based on land. A revolutionary wants land so he can set up his own nation, an independent nation. These Negroes aren't asking for no nation. They're trying to crawl back on the plantation.
And what did the PNM under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago did to Pan Trinbago? Tommy, you remember what he did?
He gave the land away.
Yeah? Yeah? The blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago. Did he give the Emancipation Support Committee any land?
No.
What did he give them? He gave them something. What did he give them?
He gave them something to farm, some place, somewhere.
No, didn't he give them the African in front of the emancipation?
That too.
Yeah. That is what you get them. You understand? They go and build a society with the African in front of the emancipation. You get them that? Yeah. And Fox and them, PNM Fox and them jump up, boy. Hey, African Emancipation Day, boy. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Dusesa giving these people land. The basis of everything. The basis. They could pass that land down forever. Forever and ever and ever. They could create generational wealth from that piece of land. Yeah? But we had a black prime minister taking away land from black people. Look, all you miss me, all you give me a chance, yeah? You should be ashamed of yourself if you're voting for the PNM and you're black. Yeah? You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed.
Yeah, KFC.
Hi. Good night, Mr. Washington. Uncle Tommy. He gave the land away.
Yeah?
But Mr. Washington, you know, like something wrong with the black people, you know. They know important land is. Land is for generation to come out kind of thing and really take with the land. For the Panchen Bago. And take it, take your Indian businessman and send them down in a creep up down licensing office down and see who open the panting down there. But what happens to land when the honorable bars with panelists think get them listen to the why they do something on the land, boy?
Boss, I don't know.
Plan food open a gas station, do something. I hope the scene and learning from your neighbor, Kamala sister. She making sure and take care of she people and them. We can't affect the shit, Mr. Washington.
You could listen, listener. All the prime minister is doing is fulfilling promises that have been made. When we had Prime Minister Rowley, he made a promise for 100 million in certain communities, and he never put even a penny. No, not that penny, not penny week beckles. He never. He never put
10 cents.
Yeah.
About 10 cents. She bad right now.
Yeah, not that penny. He never put a penny.
Yeah.
Well,
in
the community, and the PNM supporters clap. They say, yeah, boy, Prime Minister Rowley, you did a great job.
Well, he give you 2 swimming pools, you know, one up in Maloney and one up on the other side of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we get 2 swimming pools. We gonna scholars out of them swimming pool. We are not good swimmers. So I know the better swimming pool for.
Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah. Sharon says penny in water cent. Oh God. Yeah. Not one penny. What? Yeah. Why, Caribbean? So why you worrying with bandmen now? Something was promised. Listener, when promises are made, whether you voted for that party or you didn't vote for that party, if a promise was made and a promise is fulfilled, you should be happy with that person. Because as a politician, they are fulfilling promises that were made. Comrade, welcome.
Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Professor Wall Street.
Good night.
Good night.
I think that the word promise is inaccurate in this instant. I recall it was part of the visa package, the separation package, that the ex-workers would be granted lease for lands. If I'm not mistaken,
but comrade, they made them a promise that they will get the land and they never got it. And the prime minister is fulfilling that promise.
But she has as well knowledge that the land was as a result of the separation package. Even when they closed down Petrotrin, some of Petrotrin lands was utilized for ex-Petrotrin workers and whatnot. They were given parcels of land. Well, they were supposed to be given parcels of land. Let me correct myself. But we're only giving anybody anything. And as we on the topic of Penny and Penny Week Beckles, honestly, she reminds me of the lady who every time the police trying to do the job runs out in a towel and ball. Oh, you're too wicked. You know that lady? The only too wicked lady?
Who is that?
Every time the police is conducting the job in a ghetto area, any ghetto area, you must find some woman in a towel, screaming at the top of she lungs. Oh, you're too wicked. Penny is that woman. Penny representing all of them women who wearing towel in the night, in the road, where in constituencies and in communities where it have no water. So I don't know what the towel for. And balling, all you're too wicked. Good night, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
You are correct. You are correct. This is the same prime minister who called out the blackest man and tell him, as prime minister, you're not helping your people. And she's absolutely correct. When you as a prime minister increase the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 17.3% to 26.3%, nearly 52%, right? You deserve to be the prime minister of our country, boy. Boy, I don't know what you deserve, but Ms. Sandra Cruz, you are absolutely correct. absolutely correct. What that fellow used to do is to go into them communities and tell them people wean themselves off the government. Wean all themselves off the government. Yeah, or they depending on the government too much. You ever hear the Prime Minister talking about wean yourself off the government and this kind of thing? She's trying to fix problems, fix CPEP, fix URP. But you know what? Many of them don't want that fixed, because they wanted to stay just so. Keyshawn, you have a minute before we go for the break. Go ahead.
All right, I'll call back.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Them don't want to fix it, no, Tommy. Them want the status quo. Yeah? But no more. There's a new sheriff in town. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, and you on WZYE 95.9. And all you come back, or they go get the next video too. What going on? Work going on. Not work, work going on. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 No more red. No more red. No more red. No more red. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win. We want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a fight that fire. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red. 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 No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every month. Bandmana, if you don't apologize for that comment you say about me, you will be out of here. All right? You have 5 minutes to apologize. If you do not apologize for that disrespectful comment, you will no longer be wanted in here. All right? So it's up to you now. Either you're going to apologize, right? Or you will be no longer welcome in here. We tell you we don't tolerate disrespect in here. Right? So it's up to you now. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live, please.
There we go. Yeah. Tommy, I don't think you saw the. I think you saw the disrespectful comment by Bandmana. Let me put it up on the screen. Hold on, eh? Thought I saved it. Wait. You see. Hold on, was that it? Yeah. Here we go. Apologize for that statement. Look at it, Tommy. You see it, right?
But so you blocked me before. I'm just trying to stop coming here. Too much. And LOL. What?
You see? Socrates says. That's why we have these things here. You know? Socrates says.
When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser.
Yeah, correct. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Mr. Ansem, Mr. Tommy, and everyone. Mr. Ansem, you see, let me tell you something. You could tell when a person is womanless. Bandmana is womanless. Because he not getting nothing. And he don't have children. Because no right-thinking adult will come and write something like that. Who has kids and who have a woman. Bandmana, you think in the back again like that? You think in the back again like ice, bro? Look for somebody.
And Florida, I don't care whether he's gone or not. If he does not apologize tonight, cancel Christmas for him. That would be last time he'll be inside of here. Yeah?
But to show that type of disrespect to you, Mr. Ansem, a person who fighting for the African people in Trinidad, you had Christmas programs. When God had you used to send home toys. When God had his school, you used to send home laptop and tablet. The things where you done for he to disrespect you like that. That's what the womanless. They don't have a woman in their life. Mr. Ansem, they don't go back in history in 1970 when they had the revolution. Who had the revolution? Who was the government? PNM was Eric Williams. They didn't want black people working in banks and getting opportunities to improve themselves. And when they stand up that...
It's now 9:08. It's now 9:08. By 9:10, if he don't apologize, he'll no longer welcome in here.
Yeah. And when they didn't want the black people to work in the banks and so forth, Eric Williams was prime minister, it was PNM. And that is the reason why, African people don't have generational wealth. Because after when they protest, they pass legislation to stop them from protesting. Right? They call it the Public Act Order. Learn the history, sir. And just don't come here and thinking that who oppressed the black people is PNM and Eric Williams who oppressed all here. That is why I don't have generational wealth. And why it is that with Miss Kamala giving out land to carry workers, this country is made up mostly of African and Indian. Indians are part of Trinidad too, so they don't have to get nothing then. So if a government giving Indians something, they're racial.
That was promised. That was promised.
That was promised. You see, the majority is African and Indian. And who have the most wealth in this country? The Syrian and the Lebanese and then the Chinese in a close second.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Mr. Hansen, block that man enough because he disrespected you. You too educated and been around this world and know too much of people to have somebody like that disrespect you. All right?
Yeah.
Mr. Hansen, block understand.
All right, so folks, Bandmana is no longer welcome in here. That is it for him.
He got his wish. He got banned.
Yeah. You got his wish. You get banned. You get banned. Bandmana, you get banned. You get your wish. Finally, you get your wish. You get banned. Yeah? So you're no longer welcome. That's all right. Yeah? And the watcher, he go get banned for many others too. Because that is his modus operandi. You understand? That is his modus operandi. But anyway, folks, I want you all to take a listen to NCW. Yeah, Trinidad Margo, welcome. Take a listen to NCW. I felt that this was a good comment that he made about just things that are happening now. Take a listen to this.
NCW get a piece of money from begging like the speaker.
Why you shut your stupid mouth and man look for a barber? You ever see me come on this internet and beg anybody for any money? Anything I get, I work for. And while I'm here, I want to say that I have no regrets because I respect the process. Some of you are so impatient. It's unbelievable. How could you vote for change but don't respect the process in receiving that change? Everything is about give me right now. I need it now. No changes must happen. Or they like it so. How they could vote for change but don't respect the process. I'm not even going to talk about this long because people say, no, I silent and I just know. I patient. When I was young, I was a real impatient person. And that never led me down the right path. I learned over the years to respect the process. You understand? There's a budget to be done. There's a insufficient amount of funds left back until that budget happened. There's a lot of ministries and programs that needed cleaning up. Thousands of people collected money and never set a foot on a job site. Not once. In URP, in CPEP, in forestry. But it must stay just so. It must continue happening. Why is it trying to fix it? Some of these funds going towards criminal entities and to fund criminal empires. But that is what they want. That is what they want to continue. 100 days. All they want the whole country to fix in 100 days. Crime, this, that. But they're not studying the little that happened in 100 days. I see somebody complaining about ticket and black people getting ticket and so the police supposed to stop getting ticket because you're actually coming for. They remove the majority of the senseless demerit points getting from the ticket. Oh, they ain't glad for that. They must stop giving ticket entirely and let people just do what they want. Do the right thing. How many get no ticket? All them roadblock. Make sure your vehicle in order. I'm saying it without some vindictive police, but you cannot blame the government for having vindictive police. Everything is like all in every so hold that level of accountability from the former government, but now every jackass with a phone, and I'm not labeling everybody who talk as a jackass, but I'm seeing some people speaking who'd never spoken before. And I don't understand where this unrealistic expectation is coming from. I could understand if 2 years down the road, no change and this and that, and you open your mouth. I ain't gonna open my mouth because I'm a fair man. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Just criticizing, and not respecting the process. Just like everybody else, I have to wait too. What is this impatient sense of behavior is about? Everybody will win, but it takes time. They're complaining about the boards on the Indian list, but as they put African, the same African who complaining about the Indian and them, they're going and bad talk the African. Oh, how she get that? How this one get that? That is how all the mentality is. All they don't know what they want. Respect the process. Have a little patience. What will like a miracle to happen in 100 days? Watch the pluses that happen. So you think the UNC just stupid, they go just carry out all the workers and input nothing in place to get them back employed? You all honestly believe that? Come on. The restructuring was needed. These things have been going on for too long. And when people come in and trying to fix it, all they have the world of problems. They talk all kind of things about the CPAP workers. Oh, they send me home, this, that, we had to mind my family, we had to do this. I ain't see a video when they get paid the other day, you know. And as far as I understand, they get paid, plus they get the money that they had inside. I didn't see one video saying, oh, thanks, auntie, we still get a little money, we could buy a little book so we could. Nobody acknowledge the salary that they get for when they was home. You know what they do? Half of them went on the block and started to drink rum. They didn't study to buy books, you know. I say all of them. But I see with my own eye what some of them do with that pay they get recently. What they didn't work for. I have no regrets. Yellow is still the code.
We are here for 100 days, not the 3,000 plus. And so much has been done, and so much more is left to be done.
Yeah, boy. I saw that one and I felt I had to. Yeah. I felt that one. I had to bring that one to me. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I tell people, everybody have an opportunity in here. Everybody. We allow everybody to come in here. But you see, as soon as you come with disrespect, cancel Christmas. You're no longer welcome in here. And those who have been banned, they know they're disrespectful. Or they go on other programs, go on them PNM programs and always do that disrespect, but not in here. Right? We're not tolerating that. We're not tolerating that. Yeah? But Tommy, I want us to. Yeah, Sharon, he preach. That's why I played. You know, in organizational behavior, a class that I teach, there is something called instant gratification and delayed gratification. You know, most of the time, delayed gratification is way better than instant gratification. Right? Because when you're getting an instant, that's it. But delayed gratification could last much longer. Yeah? Don't Nope's welcome. Oh God. Yeah. Don't want to know where's Miss Mudura from Arima. She get banned. Yeah, she get banned too. Mr. Intellectual said, who was in power most of the time that state company was in existence? The people you support. Roger said Cancer Carnival. That will hurt more than Cancer Christmas. Yeah. What Bremer says, all you have to throw away this phone. Because sometimes I type something, and when I post it, it shows something completely different. I could have a PNM bug in it. And Jen C. Paul, you're absolutely correct. We are all mature enough in order to debate. We could debate. Let me debate. Of course. KFC, hold on, KFC. There is Pekong in debate too.
Mr.
Go ahead, KFC.
Mr. Washington. Yeah. Banyak disrespecting the host.
Yeah, we going through.
You know them Philippines, they can't dialogue. They talk about spiritual set of propaganda and tarnish name and disrespect kind of thing. I am a boy from France. You know, woman. Roll your plenty good. Let me take our goat. But Mr. Washington, they're saying the honorable Parliament of South Africa. They talk right on the push. You know, look what she getting them and this and that and all kind of thing. But Mr. Washington, when the PRM was they give any black people any land? They give emancipation any land?
But I was begging them. Or they get them something now. Get them a little something now. You take away land from Pancho Bego.
Look, PNM David Mohammed. You get a piece of land on the commercial sir. He congratulating that he talking, he fighting for black this and black that. But when the PNM was, they were putting fighting for the black bank and chanting and looking to lick down Rowley and go down Balazi House. We want the bank. Look, you wanted that building. You wanted that building that educate some black youth in the Israel corridor. The PNM nasty sycophant call him Rowley by Washington by the building. What building you want? If it was that serious, they would have given the building.
You think it's easy? Yeah?
That what PNM does do. They don't like the own.
They don't like the own.
So let's take a page now. Let's take that nasty wicked PNM. Don't call back your abandon and tell you promise. Go and join Mr. Rima. All of us at a wicked PNM people and them. Bless.
Yeah, bless. One minute control. Yeah. So, folks, I want us to listen to a little bit of Miss Atlanta, welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening to you, Miss Atlanta. How are you?
I'm fine. I just wanted to find out if you told us why you wanted to cry when the program started.
Yeah, I did.
Or you said I wanted to cry because I left it on the line.
Yeah, I wanted to cry because of when I see promises that were being made that are being fulfilled by the Prime Minister, right? The current Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, and promises that were made by PNM to its people, right? And they fool the people, I want to cry. And the people continue to enjoy being fooled by the PNM. For example, listen to Penelope Week-Beckers talking about she want pan in all these schools. She didn't know that the last 9.5 years that she wanted pan in school.
But they took away some of the pans from in school. Pans were always in school, you know, in some schools. The pan was always in the school. And they took it away and say they have no money and all kind of thing. They can't promote that.
Listen, to me, Miss Atlanta, the PNM don't deserve to be a political party no more.
Remember this, and they still have people who love them, huh?
Yeah, of course, they got people who love them. You know what I mean? They have a voter base, and then people love them. Doesn't matter if they suffer peacefully on the PNM, they love them still. You know?
Okay, thank you.
Good night, Mr.
Let me see. I just see a message here from someone in Tobago. Let me see. The person said, Vonette, Job, good night, listening from Tobago, such an intelligent program. Thank you very much, Vonette. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Give us a call sometime, Vonette, from Tobago. I mean, we have Vonette, Job from Tobago. Thank you. So, folks, let's take a quick listen to what happened today. The Prime Minister busy working. She busy working. Hurting the PNM heart. And they want to know, hey, she not in Whitehall. She'd rather be in Whitehall? Yeah, Sharon, you are absolutely correct. Suffering is the PNM supporters' comfort. They love to suffer peacefully. You know, Tommy, I never understood why most of the PNM supporters is very happy suffering peacefully under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago. I didn't understand that.
They had no choice.
Or they had no choice?
They had no choice. They had to suffer peacefully.
Comrade, welcome.
Good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, man.
Good night, sir.
There's a phenomenon called Stockholm Syndrome.
Correct. Yes.
It is really a disease. It is a disease where one would give one life to protect one's oppressor.
Yes.
Because they can't think otherwise. And the more they're oppressed, is the more loyal they become. So yeah, they would see the children starve, provided that PNM in power.
Yeah.
And that's it. The zombies.
You are absolutely correct. Comrade, you're correct.
Yeah. I don't call this program to lie on anybody. You've never caught me in that nonsense, Mr. Wall Street, Professor. I speak the truth, just like you do. We might dislike certain people, but we're not going to sin our souls and tell tales on them.
Correct.
That's not our style.
No, that's not our style. We don't do that.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
So it is called the Stockholm Syndrome. And if they are in fact interested in curing themselves or the children, they should look it up and see what it entails and how they have been enslaved like that. It's a form of slavery. In fact, it's slavery. It's not a form of slavery.
It is.
It's slavery. It's slavery.
Yeah.
So plain talk bad manners, as Professor, as Uncle Tommy was saying. Good night, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Folks, Stockholm Syndrome is a psychological response where hostages or abuse victims, let me say hello to PNM folks, develop a positive bond with their captors or abusers. This can manifest as an affection, identification with the abuser's belief, or even rationalization of the abuse. It is considered a survival mechanism in extreme situations and is not recognized as a mental disorder. Let me take this call. Ramnaran, welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you all doing?
We are excellent.
I see on Penny Beckles.
Yes.
1 cent Penny Beckles. They have a meeting in Pleasantville, community center, and they're only about 20 people. And they're talking one set of crap. I listened to this guy talking, the Minister of Finance, Dan Paul, and talking about devaluation, talking about they can't make the money to pay anything. These guys, they are so negative. They are so brainwashed, and they drink some of the this validated juice that they can't catch themselves. So Because everything for them is a racist. I bet Penny Baker's talking once that crap. Why does woman go and learn to talk? Why she go and take a course in talking and try to be a leader? Which she will never be a leader. Because she have a set of clowns following she. You know? And every one of them in that party, they're a set of clowns. You know? Anyhow, you all take care.
Thank you, man.
Watching the program.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what happened here for me now? Why? Bitcoin. The Bitcoin.
What became of him?
I don't know Bitcoin. What happened to Bitcoin? George Ramdeen, welcome. Good night to all on the live blessings. The best thing for the host of the chat are done to ban these people from the live chat. They make no sensible contribution. Yeah, man. Yeah, but folks, let's take a quick listen to some of these comments here by the Prime Minister there on this signing ceremony. Right? Let's take a quick listen to some of this. We're gonna listen to some of this.
Prime Minister of the Republic of Ango SCMP to deliver the featured address. Honorable Prime Minister, you have our undivided attention. Thank you very much. Let me give it for the Mistress of Ceremonies. Thank you very much for your kind words, and in case you are wondering, half of the persons sitting here following sleep on themselves.
Who's that one?
Wow.
I know.
It is because of a very important meeting we have last night. So wake up, guys. I say good afternoon to all of you.
That's not supposed.
I can't hear you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Please have your seats. Thank you. So my colleagues have done a very great job of going through the entire protocol list.
All right, folks. I don't.
So, you forgive me? I say, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Tommy, I don't know what happened.
AI decided to read the script.
Something infiltrated that stuff. I didn't tape that thing that way.
That's supposed to be Kamala's voice.
Yeah, supposed to be the Prime Minister's voice. They do something to that boy. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, let me get to our next quick video here. All I think it's easy. It ain't easy, you know. So watch this one, folks. I think. All right, hold on. This one has to play like this. This is the Prime Minister. Today we have some fun. Prime Minister playing steel pan. Yeah. Who's that? Next day, Marsha Walker crying wolf now because someone is attacking a children on Facebook. I don't condone that. But that happened because you were doing the same to the PM. You see why? You see, Tommy, it's better to deal with facts than to deal with fiction. You understand? And hey, listen. When you're in the guile, you have to expect boy, you know.
Correct.
You can't be in the guile and do expect boy. All right, let me take this voice note here.
Good night, Wall Street and Uncle Professor. I am calling from Tobago. Just as how the Prime Minister shake up CPEP in Trinidad. We need some shaking up with CPEP and some other divisions in Tobago because they're not doing their work. They're leaving home 5 to 7, and by 7:15, they're home. So they ain't doing their work. Nobody not supervising them. I don't know what's going on. The chief sec need to do some work in Tobago. Good night.
Vernette, thank you very kindly. Thank you for the message. That's a voice note from Vernette from Tobago. Yeah, we had to hear from people from Tobago. Yeah, Tobago. Let me see if Tommy have any voice note?
No, what I have is have good night, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
All right, I have a voice. This is
Hey, pleasant night, Anselm. I have a question for you. It's a very simple question. And it's just for not to be personal, but to articulate for the public domain. Which is what is the reason, like in the case of FVNTC, why did YouTube block them and stop them? The question is under what conditions could your show be blocked? What it is you had to do wrong that they can.
See, Anselm blocked.
Information for the public domain. Thank you.
Well, Tommy, what normally happens is that if YouTube believe you violate their community guidelines, they can take down your channel. So there might be something that happened that YouTube thought that they violated their community guidelines and they took down their channel. But you could always query it, right? Because remember, that fella had sent a complaint to YouTube about us too.
That's right.
Right, and I queried it, and YouTube tell him, you didn't have a what is a positive person. That's what it is.
True.
Something to that effect, right? Because he wanted me to take down the post, and YouTube tell him there wasn't any violation. So I don't know what the violation for them was, but it had to be something kind of harsh because they banned them until 2030. I understand. So I really don't know. I can't say.
Yes.
Professor Walsh, do you think motivational speakers will have any effect on the when you're miseducated, it's tough, And as who was the fella just talk about the Stockholm syndrome? It's kind of hard when you have that syndrome, It's very hard. So Tommy, all in all, right? When we look at what happened today, Tommy, we can see that many things are getting done in Trinidad and Tobago.
Absolutely.
Work is being done, and But Tommy, did you see what happened at Monks and Benedicts?
No, I must have overlooked that.
Okay, so Monks and Benedict had some problems. And the Minister of Public Utilities went up there to assist them with the problem. I gotta figure out how to make this thing full screen or not. Here we go. I think this is it here.
I think.
Let me go back.
I think I saw that.
Yeah. Hold on, Maybe just no. Let me go here. Oh, I took it out the screen. Let me show you the screen here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So take a look at this. They ended up on at Monks and Benedicts to deal with the problem. There we go. And St. Benedict's had this problem for a long time, right? And with less than 4 months in power, the current party went up there to take care of the problems that they had, led by Minister of Public Utilities, right? Barry Padarat. And Tommy, St. Benedict's have been known as a powerhouse school in Trinidad for football.
Yes, definitely.
Related to the St. Benedict's we have here in Newark. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, well, they're both Catholic.
Yeah, they both yeah, and they are related to each other. Cause the St. Benedict's here in Jersey, in Newark, has one of the best soccer teams. Normally, year after year, they are ranked #1 in the country. Especially, for soccer. And my son had gotten into St. Benedict's too, but I didn't want to send him to St. Benedict's. Okay. This is a message that I felt was a good message for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Anson, Tommy and to all everybody.
Yeah.
Mr. Anson, and last night, they didn't hear what the Honorable Prime Minister say about Carl.
Yeah, I hear about that. I have an editorial about that. I ain't finished it yet.
And you see, this is the same thing I was telling Gordon. When a country needs tourism, you can charge high prices to come to feed people in high office in Carl. There's big money them getting, and they're charging high prices. You need tourism, and that's why you have package deals. But when you're charging high prices to pay these big men there who not doing anything, who not making no profits, where's the sense in that?
Yeah, correct.
You know where last year the Prophet Guyana making tourism?
No, how much?
They had over 360,000 people come to Guyana.
Really?
And I can't remember how much money it was in their money, but it was close to the billions. And you remember last year in Jamaica, how much they make in tourism? $3 billion in 2024. And all of their prices to go to their country cheaper than Trinidad. And this is why I was explaining to Gordon. But you see, when you have big men who can't understand, but they will fix it. I understand, so can we look on. Yeah.
So folks, this is just an informational video I came up on, and I thought it was. I thought it was. I had to double check it myself to make sure that if it was true. So take a listen to this. Take a listen to this.
Carolina through the diversity visa program. And on my last video, you had so many questions, and I'm here to answer some of them. Question 1: did you pick North Carolina? Yes, we picked North Carolina. Through the diversity visa program, you can pick any state that you want to live in. Question 2: why did we choose North Carolina? North Carolina offers a more affordable cost of living in comparison to places like New York City, San Francisco, etc. There are also great schools for our kids. They're close to the mountains and the beaches, and the weather is very. I moved from Trinidad and Tobago to North Carolina through the diversity visa program. And on my last video, you had so many questions, and I'm here to answer some of them. Question 1: did you pick North Carolina? Yes, we picked North Carolina. Through the diversity visa program, you can pick any state that you want to live in. Question 2: why did we choose North Carolina? North Carolina offers a more affordable cost of living in comparison to places like New York City, San Francisco, etc. There are also great schools for our kids. They're close to the mountains and the beaches, and the weather is very mild. Well, sometimes kind of bipolar here. Next question. My main question is if they assist you in getting jobs. Short answer: no. You get your visa and you are responsible for getting your housing, your jobs. And one of the most asked questions was, where do you apply for this diversity visa? The website is travel.state.gov. That is the only way to apply for the visa. I will put a screenshot somewhere right here. I lost count of what number we reach on the questions, but this one is, I think my greatest concern is really about the jobs and business opportunity. Totally get that. That was a big factor for us as well. It is a risk, but this was not an overnight decision. I've been planning and researching for years. On to the next. What makes you eligible for the diversity visa? First, you have to go on a website and see if your country is eligible for applications. 2, you must be born in the country. 3, education-wise, high school education or equivalent. You can use work experience. So within the last 5 years, you must have 2 years of work experience. Next question: do you guys have family in North Carolina? No, we do not have family in North Carolina, and this is actually our first time here. I thought this program was a myth. Honestly, me too. I had to do so much research to ensure that this was legit. And that's a wrap for today. I will do another Q&A pretty soon. Bye.
So folks, I did, I don't bring no kind of fiction to you guys. I did research myself because I never heard of that program. Tom, you ever heard of that program?
Nope.
Yeah, I never heard of that program either, but it's a real program, and it's called the Diversity Visa Program. And you could just Google it and it will come up and it will give you all the information right there. There are certain countries that are not part of the program. Jamaica is not part of the program. And there are other countries. So, I mean, I don't know, just informational purposes. So, folks, put your closing comments in the chat, put your closing quotes, and send your closing voice notes. So, somebody just send me this here with Marsha Walker. Let me see if I can play this. Hold on, I think this is Marsha Walker. Let me see this here. No, I can't play it now. Somebody send me this. So it is something with Marsha Walker. They're talking about. Boss, I can't play that. I thought I could have played it. Send me the video so I could play it now. Okay. Wow, man. I mean, it's sad, but whenever you're in the guile and you're getting boy, you have to expect, you have to expect that, boy. Yeah, you have to expect that. It's sad, but what you gonna do? To me, I was supposed to play. Let me see if I can play some of this video. Oh, okay. He said it wouldn't work. All right, cool. Let me just see if I can play a few minutes of this video. Okay. All right, folks. We're gonna take. Oh no. That video end up with AI in it. That video end up with AI in it. That's why. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me see something here. Okay. So, folks, it is. Oh, okay. All right. This is the other one here. Let me play this one quickly. This is what happened yesterday with the Prime Minister when she was talking about. Sometimes I wonder if okay, here we go.
I'm warning some persons. You know who you are. You're already cavorting with the same crooked contractors and lawyers and P&M financiers and corrupt fake elite. Get yourselves out of that now, because I will come for you. I'll come for you, and I'll have the AG backing me up. I will come for you. Stop it. You have already forgotten the loyal rank and file UNC people who worked hard to put you in office. Remember that. Remember that. First, you keep doing that and try to facilitate their continued corruption. I warn you, and I am not afraid. I will fire you, and I will ensure you face the courts. I will ensure we cannot replace one corrupt bunch and then Trump and follow suit. And that's why I ask you to understand we cannot complain about the ghosts in the CPEP. And then you are on our throats. You just want to replace those ghosts with your ghosts. It can't work like that. It must not work like that. It will not work like that. All will benefit. We have programs, we have plans. I give you the commitment today. I will ensure that the most vulnerable are taken care of first. That is my pledge to you tonight. The AG likes to say he will go to war with you. But if you continue that kind of behavior, patterning from the PNM, I am not going to war with you. I'll bust your head should you do it. I'll bust your head. The UNC rank and file, and I and many worked too hard to put us back into government. For some people to be now favoring the same corrupt, eat-a-food fake elite. Lyman and Hyatt, Lyman, some restaurant up in town, people would never sit at the same table with you. You are now seen in Port of Spain, sitting at those tables. Learn your lessons. They will carry you, but they will not bring you back. Consider this as a warning. Consider this as a warning tonight. If you continue, I will publicly call you out one by one in front of the UNC membership. And don't ever believe this Kamala 2.0 is not the same Kamala 1 from 2010, 2015. It's not the same. Not the same. Not the same. You're dealing with a person who has learned from mistakes. And I tell you, I will not lose my pathway. And I tell you again, Let us continue to put God in front and walk behind, and we will not go wrong. I assure you, this Kamala is a different Kamala. All that things that you did, some of you did, and think you get away in 2010 and 2015 will not be repeated. It seems some people have not learned anything in the last 10 years. So again, I say, this is a warning, a 100-day warning. Straighten up, fix yourself, behave yourself. Too many thousands of persons are depending on us. They gave you the job, you wanted the job, well, do the job and honor them, honor them.
Here you have it, Tommy. Kamala
Yep.
2.0, boy.
2.0.
Kamala 2.0. Yeah, David Hope says, good evening, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. I love PM 2.0 speech, full 100 and PM 2.0, 100 days. Yeah. I think, Tommy, that is a 100 days like we have never had in the past. You understand? We never had that kind of, and the thing about it, Tommy, it's like they are still coming to the people and telling the people things that they are doing. What have they accomplished in 100 days? Nick says, I feel the PM call the West Indies team and really riot act to them. That's why they beat Pakistan today. The afraid boss said. Oh, God. Gen Z Paul say, plan for Nigel. Wall Street just bust Bandman at truth. He get banned. Words of power. Yeah. Monica Ramkisson said, Nick, the hospital ship, the Indian PM, Exxon Mobil, only came because of Kamala. Pearl Sammy says, Auntie Kam is a blessed woman. God is with her and her whole team. Cool Runner says, Manin say in the meeting, UNC shut down the Dragon gas deal. Really? Cool. His father bought that post for him. Plans for Niger. Good night. I joined late. Who is Krishna? Islam? Zoroaster? Walls, give him a boo. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get a boo too just now. Vindra said, those who are careful about what they say, keep themselves out of. Alright, that is your closing comment. Alright. That's our closing comment. Santa Cruz said, Nick, exactly. We're only hearing about dragon. Nick said, I wonder who are the people consulting with the 1% contractors. Akash, find out for you now. Yeah, Akash, go find out. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshik, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let's take that break and we'll be right back. Stick and stay, don't go nowhere. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshik, and you. We'll be right back.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can always reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share that live.
Okay, here's my closing comment. Okay, here we go.
Another Tuesday begins. God, another Tuesday begins, Father. I want to thank you for every little blessing. May my heart remain in peace and my mind focused on goodness and joy. I ask that you fill my heart only with good things and surround me with your peace. Give me strength to face today's challenges with wisdom and confidence, knowing that you are by my side, guiding each step. Lord, renew my health and grant me the energy and resilience necessary to overcome the battles of the day. May I be a light wherever I go, bringing peace, love, hope, and kindness. May your wisdom illuminate my decisions, and may I have the courage to follow the path you have prepared for me, even when everything seems uncertain. Bless my dreams and my plans, and help me to fully trust in your will. May my faith be strengthened each day, and may I never forget that you are my rock, my refuge, and my fortress. Thank you, God, for this day and for all your promises. Amen. God, another two.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Tommy, are you there? Yeah.
Okay. My first is on wisdom, and it's from Lao Tzu. A leader is best when people barely know that he exists. A leader is best when people barely know that he exists. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you must become that change you want to see. However, if you look at that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. Stay cool. Stay dry wherever it's wet. And don't forget, we'll see each other on Thursday, God willing, right here in the village. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me see what we have on WhatsApp here. Okay, Miss Atlanta, closing comment. You can't liberate a slave who has found comfort in his captivity. You can't liberate a slave who has found comfort in his captivity. That is Miss Atlanta closing comment. Donna Alexander's closing comment. True courage often lies within the gentlest heart. Good night. Tonight, Lord, please wrap us in your arms and grant us peaceful sleep. May we wake refreshed, hopeful, and ready to begin our day. Thank you, Donna. That's the other closing comment. The only bad time to buy property is later. The only bad time to buy property is later. Okay. That's it for the closing comments. Let me go to the chat. Sharon says, be safe, everyone. Batman says, stay safe, Professor and Uncle Tommy. Okay, let me go to some other closing comments here. P&M Red Fox said, Uncle Ruckus, that Exxon Mobil deal started 6 months ago. Stuart Young project. Okay. So we take what they couldn't get done and they're getting it done. All right? You happy with that? Monica Ramkisoon, trust in the Lord, lean not unto thine own understanding in all thine ways. Acknowledge him and he shall direct thy paths. Thank you. Miss Santa Cruz closing comment, to sin by silence when they should protest, make coward of men. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you. Ranger says, those who are careful about what they say keep themselves out of trouble. Proverbs 22, verse 23. Good night, everyone. Be safe. See you all on Thursday. Love you all. All right, I read that one. That's Miss Santa Cruz closing comment. George Ramdeen says, all effort must be made to open a new airport because Tobago will be the tourist paradise of the Caribbean. Gen Z Paul closing comment. JNC Paul closing comment. We love you guys, Washington Tommy. We love how you bring truth to power and facts in Ona and Sons program. Love and respect, my brothers. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I'll put that comment. All right, folks. There you have it. We are out of here. We see you on Thursday. Same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Bye-bye. See you.
She's going to be singing Plight of My People. Make some noise for Lady Gypsy.
No, plight of my people. Too much a one thing, good for nothing. Too much a good thing, never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up with P&M. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost their hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time P&M come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring my bell, wake up Eric Williams, tell him the party found him P&M needed immediate attention. Ring my bell, wake up Mother Cornhucks, tell she to cast a spell on we party. It's not what it used to be. I ring my bell, I ring my bell down there.